let's create a cube. Make Polymesh 3D so we can edit it and drag over the screen. And then press T or this icon and click the live Boolean and get rid of these. All right, so Shift F would give us the wireframe, and let's bring up and rename this to master, duplicate and name this cutter, and press the eye icon to get rid of it temporarily. And now I'm gonna press W on the keyboard, press the gear icon on the top, and hard deform. So we can use these orange handles to eliminate the extra points that we don't need. And holding control and dragging over these white points will get rid of the points we don't need. And we can move this to the side, press the gear icon and accept. All right, now we can make this taller and thinner. All right, let's bring back the reference. We can see this is like way too big, so we can make it smaller and move it to the edge. And let's okay, so we want the top part to be in the center of this, so when we duplicate it, it's in the correct location. So I'm just gonna hold Alt. It will unlock the pivot point, move it to the top, and then try to remember where the center is, which was exactly here. So let's kind of mark it in our memory and move this up and bring this back in the center. All right, so now we can duplicate and rotate this 45 degree. I'm holding Shift after rotating, so it snaps 45 degree. And we can merge it now. Let's say I'm gonna press this one, merge down, okay, and duplicate one more time, and drag this. This time we're gonna do 90 degrees because we have two of them. Duplicate, 90 degree, duplicate, and so let's undo this last step and do 90 degree. Holding Shift down. All right. So now that we have this, we can again merge down. So all of this as one geometry. And we don't really need to, but since we don't want to, this is easier if we do this now. Otherwise, we could like use the cutter option on all of them, like, and it would do the same thing, as long as it's below the master. So for now, I'm gonna just move this up, and we can add a cylinder to this. So let's append a cylinder, move the cylinder, a cylinder, move the cylinder up, and let's rotate this 90 degree. So we can make this smaller now. Let's do that, scale it up and move it. Yeah, this should be alright if it aligns. And I'm not gonna merge this one for now, because when we cut it out, it might not look good, and we might need to adjust it. So actually this is relatively big compared to the master. So let's move this up a little, make this one also a bit smaller, and align it to the top so the top is flush, and make them cutters. And let's move them down. Shift F. And we can adjust. Let's rename this to cutter 2. And if we want it to be smaller, we can do that and move it up. Alright. Now we can make these into, select the master, go down, select Boolean, and select make Boolean mesh. Alright. Now we need to append. And the last geometry that was created is going to be at the end. And now we hide the cutters so we can see the new geometry, and we can hide the master also so that it doesn't overlap. And now we have the cutter. So this one would be both cutter and the bottom piece. So let's say bottom. We don't need these old cutters anymore, so I'm just gonna delete them. Now I'm gonna duplicate this and name the first one cutter. Alright. So now we need to make this a cutter by clicking this icon. It's a small one. And select the master. And so the backup one we don't need, so I'm just gonna hide it for now so it doesn't overlap. So the cutter needs to be slightly larger. We can go to deformation, turn off y-axis for the size, and click and type a small number. If it's not big enough, we can type it one more time. Let's try 1. Okay, so this is not working well. So let's undo that last few steps. Going to the subtools. Alright, so I'm gonna try the scaling with the gizmo. Alright, so this one worked pretty well. Just want to make sure we don't overdo it, so I'm gonna just zoom in so our changes are a bit slower. Alright, so yeah, it seems to be working. And this one, maybe there's like some errors here. Slightly. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the master. Alright, hold on. Yeah, this should be good enough. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Now we select the master one more time, go to Boolean, And then we can append. And the newest one is the last. Now we have this one. This is the, I'm just gonna delete the cutter and click the eye on the master. And now we can rename this to top geo. All right, so let's have them both at the same time. It's a perfect match. And yep, seems fine. All right, now I'm going to show you a exploded view. All right, so this seems fine. All right. Let me know if you have any questions or if I missed any steps that we had during our session. I'm gonna try to add that one. Have a good one.